Sir, may I come?
Yes, please come.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, NITESH. Better, please.
Thank you, sir.
How are you feeling today, NITESH?
Sir, I'm very good.
Huh? You're based in Delhi or you're in Madhya Pradesh? You come from there?
Yes, sir. I am here, staying here for a while.
Okay.
Just for the interview preparation.
But you hail from a very sacred place, Ujjain, huh?
Yes, sir.
So Ujjain, to this Mahakumbh is happening, huh?
Yes, sir. It is about to happen in 2028.
2028.
Yes, sir.
So, are there any preparations already started or?
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir. It was started even in the last from UPSC only.
Mm-hmm.
A team was sent to learn new technologies.
Oh, I see.
And sir,
So what is the budget earmark for this organizing this Kumbh?
Sir, exact numbers I'm not aware, but I have heard that recently there was a proposal to promote infrastructure, clean the Shipra rivers.
So the Madhya Pradesh has already earmarked budget for this purpose.
Yes, sir, I have to read that.
Yeah, so just know more about Ujjain, okay, and this Kumbh, how it is being organized.
Yes, sir.
Now, at the moment you are working somewhere, no?
No, sir. I have worked in 2018 after graduating, and then, sir, working for after a year, I left the job and then started, sir, preparation.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So your last job was business analyst.
Yes, sir.
What kind of analysis you were doing in that business?
Sir, we had lot of TV viewership data. So we used to understand their viewing pattern, and we used to advise the companies for the specific targeting, so that they can target the specific group of people for their ads.
Were you working for BARC?
No, sir. No, sir, not for the BARC, for the LG ads.
Do you know about BARC?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That is about the TRP ratings, no?
Yes, sir.
And so you were, what kind of methodology was used for analyzing this data?
Sir, the data was of US, and the technology was mainly the data analysis that we used to have.
So how did you gather the data? What was the method used for gathering the data?
Sir, there are two types of data. One, they collected from the TV viewership. So there are companies like LG, Sony, they have already installed a system where they can note what type of TV ads, TV shows you are watching.
How many, what was the size of the population they were targeting?
Sir, around 100 million users LG have right now, total TV.
No, but they can't be getting the data from 100 million users.
Yes, sir. So it was specifically in US. Sir, we had around 30 crore users and who have purchased smart TVs, because it was actually specifically located.
So this device was installed in smart TV?
Yes, sir. In the TV, in the prompt, in the setup box that they provide, they can actually index the ads based on the audio footprint, sir.
But is this with the consent of the user?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What is the legality associated with this?
Sir,
are there any legal rules or challenges in this?
Yes, sir, there are challenges. The first is that the legal language is very complicated and users are not able to understand it properly. Presently, there is a lot of awareness, but in 2018-19, there was not much awareness about the audio indexing, that people can listen through devices and index.
Who accords permission for this purpose?
Sir, in US administration, sir, I am not aware.
No, but in India also you must be needing permission, no?
Yes, sir.
Because Indian smart TV users, if you are taking data from them, you must require the consent, and consent is as per the relevance of the act.
Yes.
Now, what is the act which is governing this?
Sir, I have to read about it in detail. Sorry,
just
sir.
read about it, okay?
Yes, sir.
Cable TV Network Regulation Act, 1994, Rules 1995.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes,
this
sir.
is issued by Ministry of INB in consultation with TRI. So you must know about it. Okay?
Thank you, sir. I'll read more about it.
Yeah. Then I read in your DAF that you have been interested in Indian frugal innovations.
Yes, sir.
Now, what is this Indian frugal innovations?
Sir, frugal innovations are the innovations which are low cost and technologically sound innovations that can actually help to solve various problems.
But where is it defined? Where is you use the terminology frugal innovation?
Yes, sir.
Is it defined anywhere?
Sir, various professors have given their definition, but it is not defined anywhere, sir.
So then how can it be said that you are doing frugal innovations, because there must be some regulation regarding frugal innovation, that such and such processes comes under the category of frugal innovation. There must be some methodology, no?
So there are agreed principles.
No, agreed principles by whom? You and I can't decide, no?
Yes, sir, definitely. So, it's based on certain some professors.
How many startups are there in the country?
Sir, currently based on the data, it's around 2 lakh crore startups are registered with the government, sir.
Now, how many startups are actually translated into activity? Because startups, though you sign any number of startups, I can start, all 4 of us can start a startup.
Yes, sir.
But whether it fructifies on ground or not, that's the issue. So how many startups have actually, come on ground and have started functioning?
Sir, the numbers I am not aware, but there are various startups recently, because we have more than 100 unicorns.
Read about it, okay?
Yes.
And what are the challenges for starting of startups? The startups are facing humongous challenges.
Yes.
What are those challenges?
Sir, the first is related to the IP rights. Second is related to registrations, and also related to their innovation, because they are able to raise a lot of money, but they are not able to deliver the products. So that
Who's the regulator for startups?
So it's Ministry of Commerce, but again
read about it.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
So Nitesh, you done the Luni River system assessment.
Yes, sir.
What did you find in that?
Sir, the project findings include, sir, that the overall Luni ecosystem has declined, and the reasons are multifold. One is the expansion of the agriculture in the area. Second is, sir, there is a lot of traditional structures or sacred groves and other traditional harvesting system which have declined. And sir, also there was a specific reason that rainfall is not the reason actually. The reason is that because Luni is supported by the groundwater, and it is a different from the rivers which are Himalayan river ecosystem. And sir, because of which decline in groundwater has actually led to the decline in the Luni rivers.
So has it dried up completely?
Yes, sir, it has dried up. There are certain, in some years, because of the rain, some water is there in the Luni in the small stretches.
Only during monsoon.
Yes.
The river is active during that time.
Yes, sir, it is active in some stretches.
Okay. Then you have also studied the impact of assessment of tribal welfare schemes.
Yes.
What did you find in that?
So the scheme was Thakkar Bappa Yojana, which is implemented in Palghar district in Jawahar area. The focus was to construct small projects, village-based projects. So findings include mainly, one is that the projects were constructed, but there were mismatch between the approved and the final project. Second is certain projects were constructed, but they were not useful for the community, like the community hall they have constructed. But the tribals still practice their community practices under their sacred trees. And sir, apart from that, we have also found that certain projects were shown as a completed, but they were in the process of completion, sir.
So who prepares these projects? As you are saying, the community worship has to be done under the tree.
Yes, sir.
And why are they constructing a hall for that then?
Yes, sir.
How did they visualize this scheme? Don't they consult the tribals before taking up a scheme?
Yes, sir. This is the biggest learning that is there, that for each community, sir, there should be a consent-based mechanism, specifically the schemes that are targeting the tribals, sir.
So, tribal welfare scheme, who prepares these schemes for implementation? Preparation stage is taken up by whom?
Sir, it was by the administration, especially the Maharashtra tribal department, sir.
And they just don't have any clue about its usefulness, because it is not being used to, and then whatever was complete is not being used, and others remain incomplete. So have you come across any project which was successfully launched and implemented?
Yes, there are.
Which one?
So there was concrete roads were there, and also certain Anganwadis were reconstructed in that area. So sir, and also roads and even the small road bridges were constructed for the tribals. So sir, it was there, but certain, and even the various community halls also utilized. So sir, there are different tribal communities. Some are using it, some are not using it.
So roads which were used, the roads whenever they're constructed, it is going to help. And it has got a spin-off effects. It helps in lot of it. So can you name some of the effects and the benefits of the road which was constructed, how it benefited the tribals?
So the major finding that I observed is that there were various hamlets in the tribal village, and it has improved their connectivity, because during rainy season, sir, the hamlets lost connectivity. Second is, sir, there in certain areas which are actually located away from the Jawar block, sir, where teachers are able to reach to even the hamlet areas, and also the healthcare services, sir.
So it is not leading to the mobility of the tribals to the world at large.
Sir, this scheme is actually targeting the village-based projects, not the large transport connectivity projects, sir.
Within the villages, the connectivity, so that they can, so the frequency of, besides the education of the teacher reaching the place to teach at the schools, what are the other connectivity it has benefited?
Sir, it allowed them to have more, especially during difficult rainy seasons, sir, it allowed them to have community events, even to collect woods in the other areas. So, sir, it has helped them in multiple ways.
Sir, you are interested in historical tourism and following archaeological research on Harappan civilization.
Yes.
So, has their script been deciphered?
Not yet, sir. Yes, sir. It's still in the process, sir, because we are still facing a lot of difficulties, especially because of the absence of Rosetta Stone, which is related to Harappan, sir.
So, how do you come across the conclusion with what political system did they have?
Sir, this political system is also still debatable. People claim that it might be ruled by certain elites, but it is still not deciphered that we had kings or we had certain elites who were ruling, or there were different provinces system that is there.
So, at least we know the extent of the Harappan civilization. What is the extent of the Harappan civilization?
Sir, presently, based on the sites we excavated, we have understood, and it is said that at the peak of the Harappan civilization, it was the 1/3 of the present area that we have in India. So, sir, if we start, it is there from the Balochistan to the Jammu and Kashmir, going to the Maharashtra in the south, and western UP in the east.
So, westernmost site which is there, and easternmost, west to east, which is westernmost, which is easternmost?
So, the easternmost is Alamgirpur, which is in the western UP, and the westernmost is Sukta Gandor, which is in Afghanistan.
And north to south?
Sir, in the south it's a Demabad, that is in the Maharashtra, and in the north, sir, it's a Surtogai, which is said, but I'm not able to recall the exact. I'm getting confused between sites.
So, south was Bhagat Rao. So, with the site which you are citing is south of Bhagat Rao also. Or was it Lothal which was the southernmost?
Sir, it's a Demabad, which is in the Maharashtra Pravara river. Sir, Lothal is located on the Sabarmati region, which is at the the border of Maharashtra and Gujarat, sir.
So, how did this civilization finally end? Was it because of some attacks from foreigners?
Sir, it was early proposed by Britishers that there was some invasion and there was a decline. But presently, sir, the consensus is that it is not declined. There is a decline of urban civilization, but the people still there. And the recent Rakhi Gadi has highlighted that we still have a genetic continuity from the Hadappans, sir.
Okay, thank you.
NITESH, you discussed about the tourism with the sir. Can you tell me, you might have seen that in Manali recently, during the current season, due to heavy snow, so many tourists were held up there, and there was chaos everywhere. So much of problems, and they were there, so many hardship they have faced, children and women and so many other things. Can you tell me, this tourism is a state subject or the central subject? Who controls tourism?
Sir, I have to read about it, sir.
Okay, what are the controlling acts? How you control the tourist? If something happens with a tourist, where should he go? Under which act he should file complaint, or what is the procedure if anything happens? Any idea?
No, sir, I have to read about this.
But you are a tourism enthusiast, na?
Yes, sir, I have to read about the legal aspect.
Okay, and further moving with the sir, when you are discussing about the new hamlets, what is the process of formation of new hamlets for the tribals? There is a set procedure how it is new hamlets are formed. Any idea how the new hamlets are formed by the tribals? What are the stages in that?
Sir, the legal aspect or the
process of formation, just a simple process. One hamlet is there, another hamlet, new hamlet is being formed there. How the process starts from?
Sir, from the tribal society perspective, sir, the major reason behind the hamlet formation is when they have certain population, and when the multiple factors are there. If there is any political conflict, if it is there, or the population has increased certain size, or there is a certain consensus that there is, because of some breach of cultural customs, then also different they are pushed out of the community, so they form new hamlets. So these factors can be considered.
Okay, good. You are a MTech in ceramics.
It's a ceramics and composites.
What is this ceramics?
Sir, ceramics are inorganic substance. They are formed by silicates, nitrates. So the special property of ceramics is their wear resistance and their hardness. So because of which they have multiple applications.
Hardness. So how do you measure the hardness of a ceramic tiles?
Yes, sir.
What is that? How do you measure the hardness?
Sir, there are multiple tests which actually.
What is the unit of hardness in the ceramics?
Sir, I'm not able to.
Okay. And which city is called the city of ceramics in India, which is producing about 80 to 90% of the total ceramics?
Yes, sir. I'm again not able to recall. It is in Gujarat, and the name I'm still not.
Morbi.
Morbi, sir. Yes.
Okay. Yes. And how do you? What are the various components of these ceramics? 1, 2, 3, 4 major components.
Sir, the major raw materials are generally feldspar, kaolin, and other raw materials are also added, like specific zirconium oxide, aluminum oxide. They are also added.
From where you find that clay which is used in the ceramics? From where you are collecting the clay?
So it is specifically coming from Rajasthan, and from there, sir, they are mining the feldspar and other raw materials to make this.
Okay, and my last query. We have seen that in Bangladesh, or this West Bengal and Bangladesh border, lot of influx are coming every day, or maybe to the northeast states also. Can we have a standing procedure of shoot at sight for our border VSF or whatever our forces controlling the border? Whosoever is coming from Bangladesh, shoot. In just 15 or 20 days, nobody will come then. Is it the right choice?
Sir, as per my understanding, we have the graded response, and it was recently in the news that there are certain shoot and sight case, but sir, we have a procedure where we have to take permission also before shooting, and apart from that, sir, we also announce and highlights that you are at the risk, and sir, these provisions are there. It's not that you can directly shoot, sir, because we believe in humanity, sir.
Okay,
yes.
Thank you.
NITESH, you have done some Luni river system assessment.
Yes.
So tell me, the river pollution, is it a governance failure or is it a people's failure or society's failure?
Sir, river pollution is a complex issue, and the reason varies from area to areas. Yes, sir, administration has a very important role in controlling the pollution and enforcing the rules. However, the civic duty is also very important to control pollution.
So who should control the rivers? Is it the center or state or the local communities?
Sir, the policy and the direction should come from the center and the state, and the ownership should be there with the locals, sir.
Okay. So you have done something on, again, assessment of tribal welfare scheme also. So tell me, what is the biggest myth about tribal welfare schemes in India, or tribal welfare in general about India?
Sir, the biggest myth that is there in the expert discussion is that tribals are not, they don't have the attitude which actually the tribal welfare is lacking because of the attitude of the tribals. And sir, and it is generally considered the negative attitude because they resist the development. Especially, it was earlier claimed that even in the Naxal areas, tribals are not accepting the development that the government is providing.
So what's your opinion? Should we integrate them to the mainstream, or we should keep them separate and give that autonomy completely and help them to prevent their identity?
Sir, the idea of integration should not be the idea of imposition of our model of culture or development. Sir, integration means that we should allow them to have their cultural autonomy and cultural customs preserved, and apart from that, they can also utilize our development fruits, the new technologies, new benefits, education and health benefits, sir.
Okay, Nitesh, if data shows one tribal welfare scheme is failed, should we continue for political reasons, or we should completely stop it?
Sir, if we have data, then sir, we can actually go for evidence-based reforming the policy, because if it is failed, then there are reasons, and if we have come up with the policy, so there would be some reasons that we are targeting. So sir, rather than scrapping the policy, we can reform it to make it more effective.
So you have done this impact assessment with the data. So you have any such examples?
Sir, even in this tribal welfare scheme, the motivation of the Palghar administration is to promote the social audit by the tribals. So they specifically also highlighted that they want certain basic standard procedure so that the tribal communities and the tribal leaders could also follow, and they can conduct by themselves, so that the work have the ownership of the tribals. So the scheme will become more successful.
Nitesh, empathy or efficiency, what is more important in administration?
It is against context based, but I think we have to go with the both empathy and the efficiencies.
No, pick one.
Sir, I will pick then efficiencies.
Okay, so you have interest in researching Harappan civilizations, right? Related. Yeah. Tell me, many of the Harappan cities had better drainage than many of our Indian cities.
Yes.
What we are missing?
So if you look at the Harappan cities, sir, they are actually very much pre-planned. The design also and the capacity of the cities also. And the present challenge, sir, that we are facing is that we are not able to predict the growth, and the growth pace is very fast than the pace of the capacity of the administration. And because of which, sir, we are not able to accommodate the drainage capacity that we need as per the population growth.
So what lesson from Harappan civilization we are missing?
Sir, the most important lesson is the proactive planning. And sir, second is that the pace of growth should be as per the pace of growth of administration capacity should be as per the growth of the population. And sir, and if you look at the present system, sir, we have to also rely a lot on data also, because we have this luxury of data. So based on data, we can predict and then plan, sir.
What's the difference between ethnocentrism and egocentrism?
Sir, ethnocentrism, the center is our values and our perception. However, in the egocentrism, sir, the individual becomes supreme and his ideas become supreme. So in ethnocentrism, the community ideas are more important. In egocentrism, the individual values and ideas are more important.
And you are an anthropology student.
Yes.
So tell me, is there any ethical issues with the participant observation?
Yes, sir, there are multiple issues. Sir, the first issue is that we are conducting participant observations without consent of those communities. Second is, sir, the reporting format. that what we should report and what we should not report, there should also be a ethical consideration and the consent from the people. So sir, the privacy is there the biggest issue in participant observation.
Okay, Nitesh, my last question. 3 qualities that best define you as a person.
Sir, one is the integrity and honesty. Sir, second is humbleness and empathy and compassion. And sir, finally my objectivity and scientific thinking, sir.
Okay, so honesty and integrity is one of the quality. So in case if you need to lie in a situation where you need to save a life, will you do that?
Sir, it will depend again on the context.
You need to save a life. That's the context.
Yes, sir. Sir, I will make sure that I will not lie. I will try to be truthful, sir.
Thank you.
Yes.
So thank you, Nitesh. Now the formal part of the interview stands concluded.
Thank you, sir.
When is your interview?
Sir, it's on 18th Feb.
18th. Okay, so now hardly about a week to go. Huh?
Yes, sir.
So you've been attending other mocks also?
Yes, sir. I have given 4 mocks before that.
So were we very difficult or almost the same as other mocks?
So today, in the today's mocks, I found more a legal aspect that is focused. In other mocks, sir, it was not much.
Okay.
Yes,
So what are your impressions about your interview today?
Sir, apart from the legal knowledge, it was good, sir.
It was good.
Yes,
okay. So just a few tips, basically you hardly have any time now, but just a few tips. Please read the newspapers regularly.
Yes.
Because you have to update yourself. One English newspaper, journal, and one economic newspaper, if possible. Spend 2-3 hours on that, because now mocking may not be very necessary, but you need time to yourself also.
Yes.
And nothing to beat your own study. Because mocking cannot prepare you for the interview.
Yes.
Your own study is very important now. You've generally got the glimpse of what the panelists are asking. So you've got complete profiling of your DAF and other issues, out of the box issues, which are going to be rallied to you. So you should prepare yourself. Okay. So one is about the budget. You should know the highlights of the budget, because the time will be too short. You will not be able to be given more than 2 to 3 minutes per panelist. So they will quickly ask you maybe bullet points you will rattle out. Wherever you are in a position of strength, speak more, 1 or 2 lines extra.
Yes, sir.
You add those words so that they catch those words and ask you more questions. So your strengths get reflected.
Yes.
And projected. But wherever you are weak, be precise.
Yes.
Then about MP, read the statistics, budget of MP, the IMR, MMR, education, everything, and Mahakumbh, what are the preparations?
Yes, sir.
This enhanced, okay. So that is very important. How much is the budget allocated? What are the preparations and all? Then what is the significance of this Mahakumbh? Okay.
Yes,
then startups you should know, because
Yes,
you are in electronics. How many startups are actually there? How many have actually translated into action? AI Summit will be in the process,
Yes,
because
sir.
starting from 16th, just follow up the movement of dignitaries, who's coming and who's going. Then what is the theme of AI Impact Summit? Why is it called AI Impact? What impact it is going to have? What is India's stand? So just read, update your knowledge. About tribals, as honorable members have asked you, you must know.
Yes, sir.
What are the origin of tribes and how many tribes are there, and what are the key areas? Should tribes be left on their own or should they be integrated? Consolidate your thoughts. You need to structure yourself more. Then tourism also, as honorable member asked, what is the sign? Because these are all parts of your DAF.
Yes, sir.
So nothing, this thing. I also asked you about frugal, this thing.
Yes,
so you must know what exactly do you mean? How have you coined this term?
Yes, sir.
And who inspired you to do this? Then we have not asked you, ceramics, of course, honorable member asked, because that's your area. Then Luni River Assessment System, again, it's the same, this thing. Then frugal innovations, IT reforms, income tax reforms. You have given a choice for income tax also.
Yes, sir.
So the custom reforms and income tax reforms, at least 2-3 points, structure your thinking.
Yes.
Because at that time you know the subject, but you will not be able to recall.
Yes, sir.
So that's why you should just structure in your mind. If somebody asks you about what are the key areas of IT reforms, so you can 2-3 points you can tell, which
Yes.
is for a common man. Then cyber crimes, we have not touched that area, but what are the cyber crimes and how effectively we can deal with them? That's a burning issue.
Yes.
Can technology help us or not? Okay. And last but not the least, social media regulations.
Yes, sir.
Now social media is invading everywhere. Now how can social media contain your your thoughts about various issues? Because in governance, social media spreads information much faster than the government does.
Yes.
So how to integrate it with governance so effectively? So that is important for you.
Yes.
And age gating for social media for children and online gaming and all those issues. So just be aware of it. Otherwise, you're a very good candidate, and we hope that you will definitely succeed because your profile is very impressive.
Thank you, sir.
Very good profile.
Thank you, sir.
So you should be able to get it. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.